Off the fade with Marek. Hope everybody is blessed on this good Sunday, man. I had to hit that live button, and come chop it up with the family one time. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man, that has subscribed to the channel. Everybody that's new. Hey, man, what's going on? Be sure to become a member on the platform, and you can, do that by just going into the description of this video and it'll lead you right on over there. You know what I mean? That's how you get that exclusive content, that everybody can't get. I'm talking about you gotta be fam, to get fam content, you dig? But shout out to everybody, man. This right here is the rise and fall of Shannon Sharpe. All right. It's just the rise and fall of Shannon Sharpe. At first, man, it was really looking like Shannon was gonna be like, I don't know, like one of the biggest, media guys from the NFL. That's just what it was looking like. Bro was sitting up there, man, just taking over. After the Cat Williams interview, I mean, he really took over. Okay. He was really becoming a sensation. Everybody was finding out about him. Even if you never did watch the Denver Broncos whenever he played in the NFL, you didn't care. Why? Because he was making a name for himself, in the industry, that pretty much surpassed his success on the football field, in my honest opinion. However, things kind of took a turn whenever, a particular, I guess he was, doing some hanky panky, what I'm talking about. And that, it ended up getting leaked, at least the audio of it got leaked. And once that got leaked, his career started to just take turns. It took different avenues and, boulevards and, what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. And it's been crazy ever since, right? Then just to speed things up, because we already know where things led, what I'm saying? They led to, one of the Instagram models basically sitting up there filing a lawsuit, okay, on Mr. Sharpe. And it gets crazy, bro. It just does. You know what I'm saying? It just does, bro.
Looking at you, my brother, and I say this affectionately, you might be one of the dumbest folks on the planet Earth. Looking at you, my.
This is a shakedown.
So, guys, we had two breaking news.
So we thought it was a shakedown,
my brother,
and it wasn't a shakedown. I mean, you could call it a shakedown. She shook, okay? She shook his ass for $20 million. Now, he said that it was a shakedown, for money, and things of that nature. And we bought it. We like, you know what? This looks like a shakedown. You know what I mean? This nigga was over here just, piping her out. Of course you're going to be nasty. Of course you was probably, doing all type of things like that in the bedroom. However, we just looked at it as a shakedown. You know what I mean? We like, oh, nah, man, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But tell you where Unc messed up. See, because he's been, him liking white women. This isn't new. Okay, this is something that he's been doing. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Bro was, involved with her, and she's 43 as of right now. And it would have been a better look for him to still be involved. I don't know what transpired, but it would have been a better look for him to be involved with her than the other female. She never came out and said nothing about Shannon, so I'm not going to sit up there and just say that it's like a white woman thing. But a lot of y'all want to sit up there and make it like it's just, it's just a white woman thing. But I don't really agree with that, because it's a whole lot of niggas. Let's just keep it all the way a stack. It's a lot of niggas that are piping down white women right now. You know what I mean? They've been piping out white women for years. There's a nigga that's listening to me currently right now. After he get done listening, he gonna sit up there, and go get up into the white bitch that's around him right now. So this has nothing to do with white bitches, okay? I just got to keep it all the way a stack. This is just a dumbass nigga. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shannon Sharpe, but he just played things very dumb. Okay, he just did, bro. And honestly, the thing about it is, let me tell you where he fell down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not so much that he was doing this and that with a white female. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Okay, it just has nothing to do with that. Y'all want to make this about, him being with a white female so bad. Has nothing to do with that. Hold on. Let me just bring this up. Yeah, man, I gotta give y'all a quick visual. Let me tell y'all where bro messed up. Where he messed up is he said that it was a shakedown. Like the female was trying to basically shake him down. So they went to court about this shit, right? Once Shannon Sharpe, agreed to giving her the $20 million, that's where he messed up. Niggas wasn't even tripping about the fact that he was going to court. You know what I mean? ESPN wasn't even tripping about the fact that he went to court. ESPN was cooling. They was like, bro, we support you like the NFL was supporting Jay-Z whenever, that allegation came out about him. They were supporting his ass. They just was like, all right, bro, you go chill, go take care of that. And then Shannon said he was going to be back, before the football season or right, at the football season, right? Whatever he said. God damn it, he said he was going to be back, okay? And he would have been back. He would have got the big bag and everything like that, everything would have transpired. But once he sat up there and gave the $20 million, that's where it was like, hold on, nigga. So you did do this shit. Because if you didn't do it, then you wouldn't have given her a dime. You wouldn't even have gave her 5 cents. You wouldn't have gave her a nickel. You wouldn't even have gave her a penny. All right? But the fact that you gave her a penny, the fact that you gave her a nickel or a dime, nigga, you gave her $20 million. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? $20 million? Like, nigga, you gave her $20 million, bro. And once you did that, bro, your career, it went down. That was the downfall of Shannon Sharpe. It made it look like you was like addicted to sex. It looked like you were nasty. It looked like you sat up there and was choking this woman. It looked like you were I don't know, bro. It made you look completely disgusting. I got to keep it all the way a stack. It made you look terrible. So this has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you was, piping a white woman out. It has nothing to do with that. All right? It has nothing to do with that. You can pipe white women out. Hell you talking about? You can get head from white women. Nigga, hell that you talking about? But sitting up there, giving somebody $20 million if they are wrong is weird. You said that it was a shakedown for some money. You're basically saying that she's lying about whatever she's saying. And we was on your side with it. I was like, okay, we didn't seen this before. You know what I'm saying? This nigga says she lying. I kind of believe this bitch is lying. Why? Because we don't even know this bitch. You know what I mean? She's an OnlyFans model. Here you talking about. She wants some money. Here you talking about. But once you gave up that $20 million, bro, I don't give a damn if you would have gave her $1 million. Okay? You could have gave the bitch $500, okay? And you still would have been wrong. You should have fought that nigga until you couldn't fight no more. That's what you should have done. But you didn't even do that, bro. You relinquished this money like damn near as fast as Diddy gave up, the $20 million to Cassie, bro. You know what I mean? You took a little bit more time. It's like you were just like, well, I'll give you the $20 million, but we got to go to court first. It was like the bitch was like, oh, okay, all we got to do is go to court. Bet. Go to court, goddammit. She got the $20 million. Wire to her like that. Bro, this was your downfall. And I understand that your brother just got the Hall of Fame. This has nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? We let you have that moment. And, after, your brother gave you, that jacket and you gave him, them hugs and, you shedded those tears. It was back to the reality of the rise and fall of Shannon Sharpe, bro. Just got to keep it all the way stacked. You can do all of the nightcap shit all you want to. And shout out to Nightcap, bro, because we love you, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, you was wrong for giving the bitch $1. You gave her $20 million. Hell is you talking about? So let's just listen to this little sob story. Okay.
Started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week. And really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall.
Nigga, they don't give a fuck about your brother going into the pro football. Hell no, we can't wait until Monday. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? You gave her $20 million. Get your suits. You know what I'm saying? Get your fucking pants, them damn, them brown shoes, and y'all get the fuck out of here. Hell is you talking about? Nigga gonna have the nerve to tell me, yeah, he understands and everything, but can we wait till Monday? Nigga, fuck you and your brother, nigga. You gave that white bitch $20 million. Nigga, you did it. You are nasty. We looking at you as trashy. Take your ass to the nightcap, nigga. You can't be here any longer. They're going to find somebody else to replace your black ass. No, you will not be the next Stuart Scott, bitch. Bye. Fuck is you talking about? They didn't even want to give you. Bro, listen. They're about to get this nigga $100 and something million, nigga. Soon as that transpired, he gave that bitch to 20. That's like, nigga, hell no. They treated that nigga like Dallas Mavericks treated Luka. Nigga, bye. We ain't you thought you was getting $100 and something million, nigga. Let somebody else give it to you, motherfucker. What you talking about? So, you know, that's just my take on this whole thing. That's the only reason of why Shannon failed, is because he sat up there and he failed to sit up there and fight this bitch in court. The bitch don't even have any money, bro. She has no money. Well, I mean, now she does. You know what I mean? She had no money to fight with this nigga in court. Absolutely no money, bro. This nigga, this is the dumbest nigga ever, bro. You know what I mean? I just got to keep it all as that, bro. Shannon is dumb as hell. And then somebody else now is suing him and Chad Ochocinco, right? And for all I know, shit, Shannon probably gonna sit up there and throw her 20 fucking million. Hell, is you talking about? That nigga just gave it to her. That was the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why Shannon failed. Hold on. Let's get in the comment section, man. We got YPN and Bill. This is the reason why this nigga failed, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, come on, man. You're gonna give her 20 million. That was basically like saying, yeah, I did it. You know what I mean? Here, I don't even want to, you know, prolong this because I'm about. See, let me tell you what happened with bro. Let me tell you what he thought. Let me hold on. Got to get it right on, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the best picture to explain this shit about. Hold on. This one right here. That's why we've been having this one right here. He thought that he was gonna be able to finesse, you know, ESPN and just pretty much the world in a way, right? Nigga, you too old, bitch. You can't finesse nobody. I'm telling you this. I love you, brother. I'm telling you this out of love. He thought he was about to finesse the system. He was like, listen, okay, they about to give you, and his brother probably told him to you know, to do this as well. I don't know. They probably was working together. Bro probably called him like, bro, look, you about to get $100 and something million from ESPN. Nigga, get that white bitch to 20 million. You know what I'm saying? You can see once you get off that 20, you know what I mean, nigga, they gonna give you like 150 million, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, just go ahead and get that bitch to 20. You can go ahead and nip that in the bud and you'll be back at work. You know what I'm saying? And he was probably like, you know what, nigga? You sure right. You know what I mean? This is the, you sure right. Look. And, nigga, she showed your ass. Fucked up everything, bro. And if his brother didn't tell him to do that, goddammit, his mind told him to do that. And his mind, goddammit, got him in this situation. His mind is what got him out of $100 and something million, bro. Okay? He could have sat up there and got the money, but he did things wrong. You know what I'm saying? He was moving too fast. And that's the reason why his shit got destroyed. Has nothing to do with him being with a white bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep it all well stacked, bro. And I just wanted to sit up there, man, and say that. So that's the rise and fall of Shannon Sharpe. Now, can he, you know, come back from this? Yeah, he could. And I'm going to tell you how he could come back from this. I hate to put race into it, but we got to. He would have to sit up there, man, and come out with a black woman, bro. This is the facts of it. Now, is he going to be able to get hired with ESPN again? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Because he gave the white bitch 20 million. And that's going to be a stain on him for the rest of his life. Even when he dies, niggas is going to be in the comment section like, yeah, I remember in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, got 20 million from his ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and God finna have some conversations with him about giving that 20 million. Like, bro, it's going to always be on him because he gave up 20 million to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. So it would have looked, I don't even want to say it would have looked better if he would have lost in court. It wouldn't have looked good if he lost in court. It would have made him look like a nasty motherfucker. But he didn't even get the opportunity to lose. He was just like, here. He just gave the bitch the money. That fucked up your career, family. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to everybody, man, that tuned in. Iraq, I'm out. I will be live again here in just a few minutes about something totally different, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. Off the fade.